And the pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. And back in there tonight, everyday Johnny, swing and a miss, strike three.
The news today, Jonny Venters has been placed on the disabled list.
I need to be healthy, I need to be right, I need to feel good, and be ready to go, so I think it's the right move.
His numbers were quite frankly amazing in 2010 and 11. No one came out of a bullpen more often than Jonny Venters did.
Were you nervous when you first felt the soreness?
Throwing a little harder than I had so far, so I'm not too worried about it now.
Johnny has been shut down for the rest of the season. He hasn't pitched since the wild card game in 2012. If he chooses to return, he will have to undergo his third Tommy John surgery.
It really crossed my mind to give up and quit. No, we'll see. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Anthony Castrovince here with Rays reliever Jonny Venters. Johnny, you've been through, we call it 3.5 Tommy John surgeries.
Yeah.
Now you're here in big league camp with the Rays. Just generally speaking, what is it like to be in this environment, to be back in a big league camp?
Yeah, I'm just really excited to be here and be part of this organization and actually, be able to come to a camp and pitch, and be an actual player instead of living in the training room. So I'm excited to be here and compete.
You had the first injury during your minor league career. What is that feeling like for a young player when you're trying to establish yourself and then you have such a big physical setback?
Yeah, I was 20 when I had my first one. It was tough, just the time of being that young and not being away from the game for a year was tough.
This is the major league debut of Jonny Venters, a 25-year-old Floridian, and he throws hard.
Getting to the big leagues was a dream come true, and I spent 5.5 years in the minor leagues, and getting the opportunity to get there when I did was an amazing experience.
Check swing, did he go? He did. He's out of there. Venters comes in and cleans up the mess.
Jonny Venters will lead National League rookies in ERA at 1.95 this season.
Venters, his stuff is just something you don't see very often. It's outstanding.
I had a DL stint in 2012. It was kind of starting to get sore and not bouncing back like it had the previous couple years. When I had my second one, I didn't really ever worry about it not working. The first one worked, I just figured the second one would work as well, and I think that probably worked against me. Once I started throwing after the second one, I probably threw too much, too hard.
So you had that in 2013, you're working way back in 2014. You find out late in the 2014 season, right, that you had torn it again.
Yeah, I think I got to my first live BP. I think I got 7 pitches into it, and it was, it just wasn't going to work.
Jonny Venters visited Dr. James Andrews again. That disclosed another torn ulnar collateral ligament for Johnny. He will not pitch again this year.
If I was, 38, it might be a little different, but I'm only 29, so hopefully, I have my age working for me.
To go through the whole process of missing the year and doing all the work and to have it, not really get that. I got to face hitters for 7 pitches and then have it go. I was just bummed. I was just bummed out. My first game after my third one, man, I was nervous. I was excited. It'd been 3 or 4 years since I've been in a game. It ended quick though. I think I pitched in 4 games and then that was it. But after the third one failed, I took some time. I spoke with Dr. Elitrash, and he presented me with a different procedure that wouldn't be as long of a rehab, and so that kind of interested me a little bit. And then I took time. I spoke with the Rays a lot. I spoke with my agent and my family, and I think I was pretty much done. And then everybody kind of supported me and thought I could do it, so I gave it another shot.
They talked you into it.
Kinda. I started back here with these guys, and I kind of hit every level, I think, except low A.
Yeah.
And my arm was good the whole time. So
you did the tour.
I did the tour. I was glad to do it, man.
What would it mean to make this club?
I don't know if there's any words, man. I just after the whole process and 4 years with this organization and the way they've treated me and my family and the way the guys in the clubhouse are treating me and the staff, the medical staff, I feel like it would be a really special thing for me and my family.
Your oldest is 6.
Yep.
Middle kid's 4, so they haven't really gotten the experience, you at the big league level. Does that drive you in any way?
It does, because like you said, 6 and 4, they both play baseball and starting to understand it and kind of understand what I do, So I think one of the coolest things would probably be able to see my boys when I'm in a big league stadium atmosphere would be pretty special, I think. My thought process was if all people that I respect and care about in my life think that, you know, this is something that I can do, and it's a good idea to try it. And, you know, I feel like I'd have been stubborn not to. My family and the Rays and my agent, and just, you know, people that I care about and respect their opinion, and so far they've been right.